Hey guys, welcome back with the QB Docs. Today I'm joined here with Dusty, and we're going to show you the Cook hip lift today, and really 3 progressions of the Cook hip lift that you can use in order to increase activation of your glutes, so increase glute strength, but also work on this relationship, this lumbo-pelvic trunk stabilization relationship that we always talk about. Okay, so the first progression of this exercise is going to look like this. So Dusty's going to lay on his back, his heels are going to be up, pretty close to his butt. He's going to bring, if he's going to be working his right side, he's going to bring his left knee up, and he's actually going to wrap his hands around his knee just like that. Okay? So this first progression is, we're putting the lumbar spine, this lumbo-pelvic area in a great position to be stable while Dusty uses his glutes to really bridge up. Okay, so with the Cook hip lift, this is a great exercise because not only are you strengthening the glutes, but you also have to work counter-rotation in order to maintain the relationship, this neutral relationship. Okay, so we don't want Dusty to overextend his back. All right, we don't want him to lose stabilization from side to side. This relationship needs to be a straight one, and that this leg and the trunk should be straight whenever he bridges up. Okay, so we'll try a few repetitions of this. Good, that looks pretty good. Okay, one thing to point out too is if you have some hip flexor stiffness, all right, this is definitely going to show up during this exercise because it's going to put a high demand on that front hip flexor. Okay, so the second progression of this is Dusty's going to take his hands off. Now he's going to hold this knee at 90 degrees. Okay, so from the trunk here up to the knee, that 90-degree relationship should be held the whole time. Okay. So we don't want Dusty's knee flying out like this, all right? We're going to keep it nice and straight, nice and in line with the body, because what we see is compensation is knee out a lot because players lack a lot of internal rotation, or they want to start using their hip external rotators instead of their hip flexors to maintain this position, okay? So same thing, just maintaining the knee in this 90-degree position, and the trunk stays in line with that front leg. Just like that. Very good. Now, the third progression we're going to make it a little bit harder. Okay? Now this lever arm is getting a little bit longer. Okay, so Dusty's going to start his leg out. This knee and this leg should be in the same position the whole time, the same plane. So as Dusty comes up, it's more, his hip has to stabilize more as he's holding this position because this is longer than this. And as he comes up, the leg is in line with the trunk, all right? So I want to show real quick what a compensation manner would look like in the trunk, all right? So if Dusty, let's do a couple more, if he's going to bridge up, okay, if this side starts to sag down, that's a compensatory strategy. We know that the trunk is a little bit weak, all right? It's not strong enough to counter-rotate and stay up. So he's a little bit weak on that right side if he comes down on the left side. Okay? So use those 3 progressions, the Cook hip lift. Great for glute activation, but also great for trunk stability, not only in the sagittal plane, but also in the side-to-side plane. Okay? If you like that video, please check out other videos at the QB Docs on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, or our website, theqbdocs.com.